Hey, y'all. Glad you're here. Good to see you. Hey, Parkrad. Hey, Randy. Hey, Swifty. Oh yeah, it's always a mystery what we're going to be drawing, right? I've got my book of cute things here, so we can just open it up and take a gander. Cool. Hey, Mark's here too now. Hey, Mark. Awesome. Oh, Randy said he found a Merc. That's cool. That's one of my favorite coins. They're so cool looking. I don't metal detect, but I do like old stuff and especially old coins. They're so fun. So I don't know if you've seen, well, first of all, thanks everybody for stopping in today and hanging out with me live. And if you're watching the replay, thanks for checking in too. And I hope you enjoy our session today. Today is October 10th. So we're like technically a third of the way through our month, right? A third of the way through October. Hard to believe. Mark, it's his lucky day. He says he won 20 bucks at the casino. That's awesome. I'm messing with my camera here a little bit. It's the light is a lot different being in the studio in the evening than it is during the day. So fortunately, I can adjust it a little bit. I think that's a little better. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So I don't know if you saw our video from today, our drawing video from today. We drew a cute Cyclops monster with this little gift bag going to a party. So fun. It's so fun just to be creative and think of a lot of different ideas for drawings, and artwork. And I have a surprise to share with you this evening. One of my favorite ways, especially when I'm stuck, to work on a drawing. Wow, y'all are talking about Santa already? Cool your jets. It's not even Halloween. But I know if you're a creator, you got to work a season ahead. I get that. Yeah, because I think Pat said he's been working on Advent stuff, so stickers and shirts and Advent stuff. Yeah, you gotta stay ahead of the game. Um, but yeah, Halloween's coming up. I'm still totally in Halloween mode, October mode. So I really enjoyed this drawing this little guy. Let's draw him together first, and then we'll take a look at my fun way of making a creative drawing. There's lots of variations on this. I've seen it done lots of ways, but it works particularly well with monsters because their body parts are sort of interchangeable, theoretically, in art anyway, our ideas of monsters. I'll use my expensive paperweight there. That's a high-tech paperweight. That's right, everybody, get ready. If you're drawing with me, it's not required, but just for fun. I still haven't decided what I'm going to be for Halloween. Maybe I'll be this funny Cyclops monster. Just a pirate patch. That's all I would really need, right? And a gift bag. I'm good to go. This monster has some crazy hair. Or maybe it's not even hair. Maybe it's tentacles or cilia. I think it's cilia. Well, yeah, cilia. And then it's got two lines that go down and out to the sides. Yeah, Randy, I did get the origami video you sent me. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet because I've been stacked like a stack of pancakes today. Take one off the stack and there's something else to do. But I will get to it this evening. I have some time off this evening after we're done here together. So, and then I like to call this kind of curve a smile curve because well, it looks like a smile, right? I actually refer to two kinds of curves when I'm teaching drawing. So, smile curve, rainbow curve. Rainbow is much better than a frown. I like to keep it happy. So smile curve and rainbow curve. Ooh, but in the meantime, how about a giant Cyclops eye? Oh, super cute. And the neat thing about these big eyes is you can put lots of fun highlights in them and make them really complex. It's really fun. There's a whole art to cute kawaii and anime eyes, Japanese styles of drawing. And whenever I teach my drawing classes to kids, I always like to use lots of different ways to make eyes and expressions and faces because it's kind of fun to experiment with making eyes different ways. And even if it's not your favorite drawing, maybe you went a little out of your comfort zone, you tried something new, you learned something a little bit different. A rainbow curve for that eyebrow. And I just put another one right on top of it to give it some body there, a little Brooke Shields eyebrow for our monster. Super fun. And this monster has a serious overbite. So we got a straight line there and then lots of U's for our teeth. And maybe this monster lost a tooth, he's young. And then we can just fill in the rest of its mouth. It's going to be like a little U here underneath that straight line. But since one of the teeth is missing, we'll just kind of fill in there. It's okay. We know it's going to grow back. Hey, nice, Rob. Good to see you here. Glad you're here. Two little sort of sideways U's for some hands. And same kind of shape for those feet. If you make the feet straight up and down, like U's going straight up and down, it looks like the character's floating or jumping or flying. But if you make the U's pointed out to the side, it makes them look grounded like they're standing. So it just depends on what you want it to look like in your drawing, how to do those cute feet. I think we're missing a gift bag here. I'd say this monster is ready for a party. And Halloween parties are always so much fun. There's so much to celebrate at that time of year for Swifty and I. We always have a really good time at the end of October. It's his birthday. It's our wedding anniversary. It's Halloween. So much fun. So much to celebrate. Awesome. He is on his way. Let me see. And I think he's walking down a sidewalk. This is a city monster. Oh, and maybe there's a little, I think there's a little critter here. Maybe it's his critter. They're going together. Over to the pate. Lots of grass here. On this side, anyway. I think this side is a road, so we'll put some. Stay out of the road, little pup. Little monster pup, whoever you are. Don't want to get in the road. So fun. So, yeah, that's October 10th. Our cute monster for the day. And, uh, you know, the fun thing about drawing monsters is you can add whatever kind of background you want to. It's not real, so go for it. Awesome. So that was October 10th. I thought we'd take a little tour back through Arttober here and see where we've been so far since we're a third of the way through the month. We'll see what we've drawn so far and think about what's to come. I've been working on a list. Turns out there's too many cute Halloween things for 1 month. There's just too many. I'm gonna have to start branching out. So Arttober, our first monster that started it all with the chocolate chip cookie and the crazy hair. And then our little ghosty that's going trick or treating. That has inspired a couple of drawings actually. I did this one. I think today is. Hey, thanks, Pat. He said he loves all the extra details. Yeah, it just makes the drawing fun, doesn't it? I did this one this week in one of my classes. The kids wanted to do. They were like, "Yeah, one ghost is fun, but do ghosts really hang out by themselves? I think we need a big group of ghosts." So one kid drew like a whole page for like that was the whole 45 minutes. That's all they did was draw a whole page of ghosts and they were all doing something different. It was really cool. But I made this little cute page of like a ghost who I don't know, maybe just ate something sour or is super happy, another ghost that's happy, and a kitty that's dressed up as a ghost just because it doesn't want to feel left out. So yeah, that's been really fun. All the ghosties. Yeah, and the extra details really make it like this one going trick or treating, super fun. And our slightly loony moon, the lunatic fringe there. My glasses. I think my ears are crooked. Imperfection at its finest. That's one Swifty came up with yesterday, so I'm going with it. Imperfection at its finest. It kind of applies for drawing too. He was using it in reference to music, but October 4th, some cutie pie pumpkins. October 5th, some cutie pie, some pumpkin pie, although it could, without color, it could be any kind of pie, right? Pie. October 6th was a cutie pie mushroom. This was actually, I based this one on a mushroom called Old Man of the Woods. So if you're a mushroom fan, you might like that video from October 6th. October 7th, a cute cup of hot chocolate. That would do for all the winter months, really, wouldn't it? Like the fall into the winter. That would be cute done up in like Christmas colors. I know I said I wasn't going to get ahead of myself, but couldn't help it. Hot chocolate. That made me think of Christmas. October 8th, we had our crazy broom sweeping us all out. October 9th, vampire bat kitty. So adorable. Boop. And then October 10th, um, this cute Cyclops monster. And since you're here with me live, you'll get a sneak peek of October 11th. You want to? It's not Halloween without candy, right? Gotta have some candy. So we're doing some cute candy tomorrow for October 11th, and I will tell you that's as far ahead as I've gotten right now. So that's something to look forward to tomorrow, October 11th, some cute candy. That's going to be fun. I can tell you it's going to be fun because I've already made the video for you. Some days I actually make the video and post it right away, and sometimes I work ahead. It just depends on how busy I am, what I have going on. I usually don't teach on Wednesdays. So actually, this Wednesday, I got a couple of days ahead. So I could spend some time doing other things and then come back to this. Because I do like posting a drawing video every day, but some days I'm kind of busy. So it's nice to be able to post things ahead. And I really like how this live is fitting into my Sunday evening. So I'm considering doing this every Sunday evening at 7. I think it was a fun time to get together, kind of take a break between football games. Oh, yeah, Randy, hot apple cider too. Yeah, yummy. Um, but yeah, Sunday, take a break between football games and eat a little grilled chicken or something like that. Check in for some cute drawing. Totally awesome. So I've mostly been making these cute drawings for the classes that I teach online. Cute drawing with friends and easy cute drawing with friends. Awesome. I'm glad. Thanks, Randy. So, but I am working on some of these cute characters as limited edition sticker sets. So when those come closer to fruition, I'll let you know. And Pat, we have something else to talk about. These are some of our sketches from this week. Some groups of kids like to color, and some groups of kids just like to sketch as many different things as they can. So I just go with the group dynamic. This was from a group that wanted to color. So Candy Corn really benefits from color in that sketch. A little Candy, little Spidey, big Spidey. Oh, here's a super cute one with the kitty ghost and the kitty bat vampire. Oh, another adorable monster. Definitely not Halloween. I'm not sure how that one got in there. That's the beach with a rogue wave that has some bad ideas. The cloud is a little concerned, but everybody else is on beach time. I'm not sure how that strange one got in there, but this one is stinking cute. A little kitty witch riding a broom. Oh my. Really have a lot of fun drawing all of these fun, cute things with kids. So if you know any kids who love drawing cute things, send them over to my channel. I've started to post some like instructional drawing videos, draw along with me. So check those out and look for them. There will be more coming too. Right now, I think the first one that I have up is a cute seal. Um, sea creatures are always fun to draw, so the first series of those instructional videos are going to be all sea creatures. Starfish, a cute octopus, a shark. Yeah, even a cute shark. Cute. Awesome. So I mentioned that I'm going to be going live every Sunday at 7 and hanging out and doing whatever project I feel like. These last two times we've done drawing, but I also paint and make all kinds of crazy things. So treasure hunting with Swifty said duck race. Well, funny that you mentioned that because Pat shared with me what he thought would be a great idea for a giveaway, and I have to agree. He's like, "You're doing all these drawings during the month. What if at the end of the month somebody could win that book?" I'm like, "Hey, that's really cool." Hmm, but I can't give away this book because it's got a lot of other stuff in it that I don't want to get rid of. But I figured out a solution. One thing that I can do is remove all the pages from our October month from this book and bind them together as their own little book. So be looking out in the next couple of days. I'm going to do an announcement about that giveaway. I'll be giving away all of the Arttober drawings from this book. Not in this book. I'll make a special binding for them. Um, and I'm sure it will be a cute Halloween thing since it's October. So I'm going to give away this book of drawings. And a duck race might be involved at the end. I don't know, or a random number generator. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet, but that's okay. I've got a couple of days. Swifty's in the other room lobbying hard for duck race. He is a huge fan of the duck races. Oh, cool. Randy said he grew up in a crafting family and took 4 years of art. It's really fun to make stuff, isn't it? It's actually so therapeutic. Like just to do something with your hands, to move your hands, to make things. And for me, drawing and painting is actually kind of meditative too, because like for you folks who like to go metal detecting, I know Swifty has told me when he's metal detecting, everything else goes out of his mind. There's not thinking about the grocery list or bills that need to get paid or the appointment that you have tomorrow or, geez, I really should wash my sheets. You're not thinking about any of that stuff. You're just in the moment. You're not even really thinking. You're just in the moment. And that's what drawing and painting does for me too, and crafting and making stuff. It's just a way to turn off that incessant brain chatter and just be here now. Yeah, it's really good for that. So, speaking of incessant brain chatter, not incessant Karen chatter, um, I really wanted to share with you all tonight a fun creative tool that you can use. And you can use it to make any kind of creative combination. And the example that I'm going to share with you is a way to make cute kawaii characters. But you can use it to combine anything. Let me show you what I have. This is called a dice or a die drawing grid. You're not actually drawing the die. That's drawn on there for you already, like this one. But you use a die to randomly pick elements, drawing elements. So body shape or face shape, what kind of face, the hands and feet, some extras. So you roll a die and you decide what kind of body shape. Well, I rolled a 4, so body shape 4. Oh, trapezoid is my favorite shape. Yes. So our monster is going to have a trapezoid body. I'll just draw one along and show you how it works. It's super fun, especially for kids, like kids. There are some kids who are like, yeah, I like to draw. Oh, I don't know what, I never know what to draw. Well, you don't have to know what to draw. Hey, Bobby, you don't have to know what to draw. You can just use a tool like this die drawing grid. And dice are two. It's just one to help generate some ideas. And, this first version of whatever we create from the die drawing grid probably won't be the final version, but it's just a way to get you drawing. It's a way to get you out of incessant brain chatter and away from trying to make a decision about what to draw and just drawing. So that's very advantageous. Hey, thanks. It's a really fun way to draw. So let's roll for face shape. Another 4. We have this wide oval with some a nice part right in the middle. That's fun. All right. So that's 4. And uh, this is so fun to make to create the die drawing grid. If you start with the blank one, you can think of whatever aspects or characteristics you want over here, like if you were going to create a different kind of artwork, you might have like time of day or the setting or how many characters or how many people are in your picture. Point of view, is it bird's eye point of view? Is it far away? Is it close up? So there's all kinds of ways you can use this to be creative. It's really fun. All right, so we rolled for face shape. Now let's roll and see what kind of cute face we're going to put on this beastie. It has its eyes closed. Squinted closed. And it has its tongue sticking out. All right, so we've got body shape, face shape, the type of face. Hey, other side of the boat, welcome. We're just doing some fun drawing with die. A die. Another 4. I have 4s today for some reason. So this monster looks like it's sitting down with its feet up, so I think we'll modify it to fit this trapezoid here. We see the bottom of its feet with some toe beans. And some paws on its tiny little arms there. Cute. All right, now some extras. And we rolled a 1. Lots of hearts. Okay, let me see. Maybe this person is feeling slightly embarrassed and like disgusted because let me see what's happening. I think this jack-o'-lantern is blowing it a kiss, and it was just like, oh no, I can't kiss you, jack-o'-lantern. You're all moldy and been sitting too long. So there's the extra. The heart is blowing a kiss. So fun. So that is a fun way to make a kawaii character. All right, we made one. Let's make another one. And if you really like this die drawing grid, email me. I put my email in the description of this video. It's creatingwithkarenwade@gmail.com. And I'll email you the kawaii character die grid that I made, and I'll send you a blank one so that you can make your own if you want to. It's really fun to do with kids too. It's really fun to do this step with kids, so they can make their own CAD drawing categories of whatever it could, whatever they want it to be. And then thinking of all those examples, whether it's different kinds of wings or different kinds of hair, because kids who are into drawing sort of have like their thing that they're really good at. Oh, hey, Bobby, that would be really fun. Characters representing the different detecting channels. All right, you got my wheels turning now up here. I'll have to ruminate on that one. Mm-hmm. Swifty said write it down. That's good advice because the memory part of my brain is not the strongest part of my brain. And that's the truth. Know thyself, right? All the different metal detecting channels. Awesome. Hey, Andrew. Welcome. We're just drawing and chatting and chatting and drawing. Let's see. I was going to make another uh, kawaii character with this die drawing grid. Actually, I used this grid to teach a class on OutSchool 2 where we use the grid during class to make a couple of characters, and then I teach kids how to make their own grid for their drawings. So that's really fun. Another side of the boat says he would buy his sticker for sure. Yeah, it would be a limited audience. It would have to be a limited edition uh, set there. That would be funny. Like, what if they're okay, yeah, I've got a lot of ideas. I just got to turn that idea part off now. I'm working on something else here. Kawaii characters, some monsters. Totally going to make this one a monster. The last one was very person-like, but this one's going to be monstery. 5. All right, so we got a circle for a body. And then for a face, we're going to have a square. Square-ish. Nothing wrong. Swifty said he got a room full of guys. There's nothing wrong with guys. I looked at my TikTok analytics recently. I just figured out how to do that. And most of my viewers are female, like 75% female, 25% male, which is kind of what I expected with the stuff I post on TikTok. And then I was like, hey, Swifty, check it out. You can look at your analytics. And he pulled up his analytics, and his viewers were like 75% male, 25% female. So we just had total flip flop of audiences there. I thought that was pretty funny. 2, oh, this face, this crazy face. Okay. So since it's a monster, I think I'm going to give it 3 eyes, and they're all going to be looking different directions. And then maybe it has 2 mouths because it's a monster. And these mouths are just spirals. Like, this is a really crazy monster. I think I might be running if I see this one. And maybe they're attached. Maybe those mouths are actually like cone shaped and they're coming out of its face like, ah, but in a cute way. Awesome. All right, what are we doing next? We've got a cute face. Next, we're going to put some hands and feet. And we just got some circles for hands and feet, so that kind of matches with the body. Maybe we can make them compound. I'll make a bunch of wiggly. This monster is not looking very stable, I have to say. Something may have just happened. And that may explain the look on its face also. All right, we got hands and feet extras. 2 sparkles. All right. So let's see what just happened that totally threw this monster off balance. And it's got some crazy antenna. And some fluffy hair. Let's see. I think this monster just came through like a, it's the Michelin monster. It is sort of looking Michelin monster. Like the Michelin monster got desiccated. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man went in the dehydrator. I think this one actually just came through a time-space portal, so it's not quite feeling itself yet. It takes a little while to recover from that sort of thing, you know? Like, whoa. And since we've got lots of circles and spirals going on, I think I'll add kind of a big spiral in its center too. Awesome. And then it's always fun, you know, to add some details to your doodles with different size pins, larger ones, smaller ones, a little variety. Makes it more interesting to look at. Hey, Charlie, you're not late. You're right on time. And the nice thing is, if you want to watch the first part, you can always go back and watch the recording. So let's mix it up a little here. With a little different size marker. Add a little variety to all of our circles too. So not quite so monotonous in the drawing. Makes it a little more fun to look at. I think I'll even color those in right there. Does that one have an eyebrow? It's got to have an eyebrow on the bottom, right? It's upside down. I think if I just saw this monster pop out of a time-space portal, I might be a little concerned. It's feeling a little discombobulated. Maybe this one just, like, it's straight out of Doctor Who. Any Doctor Who fans? When I first discovered Doctor Who as a teenager, I was like, "What on earth is this?" I really wasn't prepared for bad British comedy. But then I watched some Monty Python, I think, and I was like, "Oh, okay, now I'm much more prepared for Doctor Who." I get it. Took a while. Awesome. Hey, we got a couple of people in here. I want to make sure PD Sandigger is here. Howdy. Glad you're all here hanging out. If you missed it earlier, I know there are a couple of people who just arrived. So I wanted to share that I'm doing a giveaway of the drawings that I'm doing in my little black book. I'm not going to give away this book, but I am going to bind all the month's drawings into another little book and give those away. So look out for that giveaway soon. Swifty's lobbying hard for a duck race, but we'll see. Yes, Peter Max, so cool. Absolutely, so trippy. Such a neat artist. Kind of like I have an artwork. Since you said Peter Max, let me grab one thing and I'll be right back, because it made me think of that. I was like, oh, you might appreciate this. Let me see. When you have too many files of drawings, this is a problem. Artist problems. Too many drawings. I suffer from that problem. Too many drawings. Too much stuff. I like to make stuff. Too much stuff. Here we go. This is a kawaii drawing that I did this summer. I made the first one with pencil and then I worked it into the computer. That was really fun to make. Kind of reminds me of Peter Max a little bit, the sort of everything filled in and lots of vibrant colors and patterns. And here's another version of that, colored by hand. These are really fun to make, like these kawaii drawings that are kind of stacked so it fills the page. That kind of style reminded me of Peter Max too. I hope I'm thinking of the right thing, Randy. Is that who I'm thinking of? British artist, Beatles. I have the Google. I'm going to look it up. Yes, that is who I was thinking of. Yep. Reminds me a lot of his style. Just slightly different. But yeah, that same kind of filled in, lots of bright colors and patterns, and maybe a little trippy. Super fun. But yeah, this was a class I taught on OutSchool this summer, how to make a kawaii scene and start with some basic kawaii characters. And I call it a doodle library, like these little bubbles and some clouds, some shapes that you're going to use to fill in the areas of your drawing, your doodle library. So you make your larger characters first, and you work from the bottom of your paper towards the top and just fill everything in. It's super fun. That's another super fun way to draw. Hey, wouldn't it be fun to do a die drawing like that, and just fill up your paper, start at the bottom and work your way up? Oh, I might have a new winter project, and my hair is driving me crazy. There we go. Joey, Swifty said I should do that with all the metal detectorist characters. Now, wouldn't that be interesting? That would be interesting. All right, little Michelin time traveler. You can hang out right there. So I think I'm going to hang out here till about 8 o'clock, folks, and then call it an evening and relax and get ready for tomorrow. But in the meantime, I want to show you another painting I just finished. I think last week I showed you my black cat on a pumpkin painting. That was really fun to make. Little silhouette action there. But then I just made this one a couple of days ago, 4 Reasons to Love Halloween, and it was so fun to paint. And I realized after I was done with it, it needed a little extra. So I was like, oh, I know. Since it's acrylic, I could draw right on top of it. Blah, blah, blah. Since it's acrylic, I can draw right on top of it with a Sharpie. So that is really fun too. I think that one's just starting. That's gonna grow and grow. So those are also classes that I'm teaching on OutSchool right now. If you know any kids who love to paint, like age 7 to 12, those classes are for them. I taught the first black cat on a pumpkin class this week, and I had such a good time. And I think the kids who drew with me had a really good time. It was a shy group, so they weren't really chatty, but I think they had a really good time. I could tell by the way how proud they were when they showed me their paintings at the end that they had a good time, even if they weren't super chatty. Cool. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I love about this YouTube community. It is so supportive, and I'm so grateful that all of you all are here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's make another cute drawing. I'll make another monster. Yeah, after we're done, I'll have to make sure I'm subscribed to everybody here. I think I am, but you know how YouTube is. You can never be sure if you were at one time, whether you are still or not. Can't, it's not a given. And it seems kind of random. Like I haven't figured that out about YouTube yet. But I'm also not super worried about it. I'm just getting started here, and um, I'm really looking forward to building up to 1,000 followers on TikTok so I can go live over there. Got a lot more views over there. Um, but I think it'll happen here eventually on YouTube too. 6. Hmm. How about a parallelogram for this monster, for its body? Always check when the links come up. That's a good idea. I try to, but I don't always. Most of the time when I'm hanging out in a metal detecting live, I'm doing something else too. So I might be drawing or painting or uh, not always 100% with it there. But I'm always listening. 4 for our face shape. Oh, we already did that one. Let's roll again. Draw Swifty. He's a little monster. 5. Well, we talked about me drawing all the metal detector channels. So metal detectorist channels. So we'll have to see what comes of that. That could be a fun uh, fall project. Hey, Bill. Awesome. Oh man, YouTube got 40 of your subs other side of the boat. Man, that is such a bummer. Mm. All right, so we've got a triangular head here. I think I'm gonna attach it here with some. Since it's a monster, I'm not gonna give it regular ears. No, that's too easy. I am gonna connect the body here though with a little creepy neck. Let's see what the die gives us for a face. We already did that one. That's the nice thing too about die drawing. If you don't like your first roll, just roll again. It's not like it's Vegas, you know. Whoop, you only get to roll once. 3. A winking monster. Yes. And I guess that means that it has to have 2 eyes this time so that it kind of makes sense. If it has 3 eyes and one is closed, what does that mean? That's really hard to interpret. All right, and a cute little smile. I'll leave some space there. We can always alter that later if we need to. All right. We're down to hands and feet. So human feet, forget it. No. 1 circles. Oh, we already did that one too. 2. All right. So this monster is wearing some funny pants, as it should be. This drawing style, Kawaii, you might have heard me talk about it before, but one of the characteristics of it is that everything is extremely simplified, which makes it easy, but sometimes it really makes it challenging too, because you have to think, how do you distill something like funny pants down into a really easy way to draw it? Um, Simple and challenging at the same time. So funny pants. And I'm going to leave hands alone for a minute too until I decide what this monster is up to. All right, we've got some swirls. This could be wind. Um, I think it's wind. So let's see. Since he's kind of leaning over, that makes sense, right? So we got some wind coming in. Well, we've definitely been having the wind lately. We've been having crazy storms, but not so many monsters, so that's good. Cool. Charlie's figuring out the duck race. Awesome. More duck race. More duck race facilitators. Next thing I think Swifty should be a duck race moderator. He's into the duck races. He's got the motivation part. All right, so let's see what's up with the rest of this monster. I think this monster is trying to go trick-or-treating, but it's exceedingly difficult with this wind. So this monster has some crazy hair, and it's all bent over from the wind. But he's winking at us too, so that could mean that it's loving the wind. Oh, maybe this monster has wings instead. Maybe it's just about to take off. And it's having a really good time. Fun. So yeah, die drawing. It's really fun. And actually, if you if you Google die drawing games, there's a lot out there already. I know there are a lot of fun monster ones for Halloween. So if you don't want to take the time to make your own die drawing grid, you can get some online, or you can get some inspiration, some ideas from that too. So, and if you really like the blank die drawing grid or the Kawaii die drawing grid, just email me. My email is in the description of this video, and I'm happy to share them with you. And that goes for if you're watching the live broadcast here with me now, which thanks everybody. Glad you're here. Or if you're watching the replay, thanks for watching the replay too. And the offer still stands. So if my email is still in the description, you can still email me for these die drawing grids. They're super fun. Hey, all right. Yeah, I'm sure that Swift. You know what? I bet Swifty's in there looking up how to do the duck race right now. He got awful quiet. Oh, so yeah, die drawing grids. That is always a fun way to come up with lots of creative ideas. And it may not look like much at first, but this is like the beginning of something that could be developed into a character. Might be the beginning of a story or a book. Hey, thanks, Pat. Yeah, those die drawing charts exist for a lot of different drawing styles too, or even painting. Like all the variations of painting. You could include um, like different textures or different color combinations, like different color families, or what style of painting is it going to be? Are you doing abstract, non-objective, still life, landscape? There's just so many creative possibilities um, for those grids. Yeah, and rolling dice, that's fun too. Reminds me of a song. Hey, speaking of song, Swifty and I had a really good time last night. We went live on TikTok and played some music. That was really fun. We were on there for about 2 hours playing tunes, and uh, we took a couple of requests, and some of them we knew, and some of them we didn't. So we just put them on the list to learn. But that was super fun. And we posted a new music video. Was that also yesterday? I think that was also yesterday on Treasure Hunting with Swifty. So if you haven't seen that one, we covered, we did a Neil Young cover. And then when we went live on TikTok, we just went on a whole Neil Young jag. It was so fun. Powderfinger and Down by the River. Do we do Comes the Time? Oh, Needle and the Damage Done. I think we did that one. Just really went off on a Neil Young tangent. That was fun. So music and art, two things I love. And I've had lots of it this weekend. So that's an awesome thing. So I know some of you weren't here when we did our little rewind of Arttober. So I'm going to do another quick rewind of Arttober. And then maybe draw one more monster and call it a night. So Arttober, we've had a couple of monsters, including this one with the cookie. I really wouldn't mind that monster coming over to visit, I don't think. Cute ghost. The slightly loony full moon. Some sweet pumpkins. A sweet pumpkin pie. An exceedingly cute mushroom. Sweet hot chocolate. Making a clean sweep on October 8th. It's getting a little spooky on October 9th, but not too spooky. Just cute spooky. And then October 10th, today was the Cyclops monster who's ready for the pate. And then I'll give you another sneak peek of October 11th since I did earlier already. October 11th, we're drawing some cute candy for Halloween. So that's going to be fun. Look out for that video tomorrow. And oh yeah, my giveaway. I think I've see you later, Andrew. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of the drawings that I do this month for Arttober. I'm going to take them out of this book and bind them into their own little cute book. So be looking for an announcement about a giveaway in the next couple of days. I haven't quite decided how I want to do it yet. Maybe comments on a video with a random number generator. Maybe the classic names in a hat. I don't know. I could go old school. I'm into that. Or Swifty's vote is, of course, whack whack duck race. So also a possibility. We'll see. We'll see. But definitely keep your eye out for that giveaway and a monster. Oh wait, I think I shared with you some a couple of drawings like that cute family of ghosts. And some more monsters. Okay, a couple of more cute monsters. I think this one must be a love monster, obviously. And then a very friendly and formal monster. Hello. Maybe he's British. And Dive and Detect is going live in 5 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up here so we can all have a minute or two break and then pop over there and resume. Karen Raid. Awesome. Well, friends, thanks for stopping by, hanging out with me, and chatting with me in the chat, enjoying some fun drawing with me. And like I said, if you're interested in these die drawing grids, hit me up, and I'm happy to share with email. Awesome. Well, thanks again, everybody. Thanks, my live watchers, so much. And thanks also if you're watching the replay. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out the rest of Arttober and look out for that giveaway. See ya, everybody.